everyone. I'm Kathy Bingaman. I'm a group fitness instructor and welcome to St. Joseph County Commission on Aging Chair Yoga. Today's class is about 45 minutes long. It is a yoga class that combines stretching and breathing and a little bit of muscle toning, so hopefully you'll get a really good workout. This class is for every level. Whether this is your very first time doing yoga stretches or you've done it for years, please join me. We do adaptations. Most of the time we're in the chair and you adapt each move to your own needs. So if we do a move that's a little too hard for you or a little too far stretching, you ease up on it and tailor it to your own needs. Okay? During the class, you don't need very many things. As you can see, I have on some exercise clothes, so you have to have something comfortable that you can move in. Today I have shoes on. I try to do a variety of different things on my feet to show you. If you need a little extra help with your balance or stability, go ahead and wear tennis shoes like I have on. You can also be barefoot, or you can wear those little yoga gripper socks if you need to. You will also need a chair. As you can see here, I have a folding chair. My chair is sitting on top of a yoga mat. You don't have to have that. Mine is just on the yoga mat because this is my dining room floor and it's wood and it's slippery. So my chair is on the mat to keep my chair stable. If you're on carpet or a rug or something like that, you probably won't need anything. Also, I recommend that you get some water. You have a water bottle or something else so you can have a drink whenever you need it. I just would recommend that you put it out of the way so that you don't trip over it and spill it and slide and have all kinds of things happen. So I'm putting my water bottle out of the way, and you can stop and drink whenever you need to. So water bottle out of the way. And I hope you can hear the music. Sorry it's the same one every week, but it's really hard to find music you can use virtually that they don't beep out. I've already had that happen. I didn't do it on purpose, but so I'm using the safe music. Same one every week. Okay, the majority of the class, like I said before, is in the chair, and I invite you to follow along. It's about 45 minutes. So let's get started. First of all, you're going to back up to your chair so that you can feel it on the back of your legs. Okay, so you know where to sit down, and go ahead and have a seat. All right, so we're going to sit in the chair, nice and comfortable. My feet are flat on the floor, and my hands are on my lap in what we call the resting pose. So your palms can be up, or your palms can be down. Either way, whichever's comfortable for you. First thing we're going to do is work on our breathing. Now, really good breathing really helps your exercise. It helps you relieve stress. It helps you sleep. It's very important to learn good breathing in your regular day and while you're exercising. So we're going to work a little bit on that right now. Now you can do this during your day. It doesn't have to be just during this class. When you're doing the dishes or folding laundry or walking the dog, whatever, think about your breathing. Okay, we're going to work on this by putting one hand on your belly near your navel. And you will feel your belly rise and fall. That's how we know we're doing nice, deep breathing, okay? So when you inhale, your belly fills with air and your belly goes out because it's full of air. And then when you exhale or breathe out, your belly goes in because you're pushing the air out. So hand on your belly, breathing in and out through your nose. Here we go. Breathe in, belly goes out. When you breathe out, your belly goes in. Let's do that again. Inhale, belly goes out. Exhale, belly goes in. Let's do this a couple more times. Here we go. Inhale. And exhale. Let's go ahead and close our eyes down And just pay attention to your breathing. So eyes are closed. Inhale, belly goes out. Exhale, belly goes in. Now while you're practicing this, let's try to really make our breaths as big as we can and our exhalations push as much air out as you can. So here we go. Hand on your belly. Inhale. Belly goes out. Exhale, belly in. Do your breaths as deep as you possibly can. Now, as we're doing slow, deep breaths, let's try to slow our breathing down. So slow, deep breaths, as slow as possible. Here we go. Inhale, belly goes out. Exhale, belly goes in. Let's try to make our inhalations and exhalations equally long. So nice deep breaths in. And breathe out the same amount of time. Slow, deep breaths. Relax your shoulders, relax your hips. Before you open your eyes today, I'd like you to think of your intention for the class. Your intention is something that you'd like to accomplish in the class. For instance, maybe you want to be more relaxed. Maybe you want to be stronger. Maybe you want to be more flexible. Think of something you'd like to have as a goal today. Open your eyes, put your hands down to the sides, reach them down, and as we inhale, bring your arms up and inhale your intention in. Put your hands together overhead, and as you exhale, bring your palms down the midline. Let's turn our fingertips towards the ground and dive down. Floor, inhale as we bring our arms high and wide. Deep breath, palms together. Exhale as you bring them down. Fingertips turn towards the floor and dive one last time. Inhale as you bring them high and wide. Palms together and down the midline. All right. Now we're going to do sun salutations to warm up our body, and we're doing these seated in the chair. Just follow along and pay attention to your breath as I tell you to inhale and exhale. It kind of makes sense when you should inhale. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, reaching down. So let's go ahead and work on that. Hands down to the sides. Inhale as you reach up. Arms overhead, reach as high as you can. Exhale to a forward fold. We're going to hinge at our waist. If you can, reach all the way to the ground, drop your head, and look under the chair. Inhale, bring one of your knees up. Try to really hug it to your body if you can. Drop your shoulders down and look up to the sky. Exhale, Bring your forehead to your knee. Really round your back. Hug your knee. Drop your foot back down. Same thing on the other side. Reach. Inhale, your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe all the air out. Look under your chair. Inhale, bring your other knee up. Hug it to your chest. Relax your shoulders, look to the sky. Exhale, forehead to your knee. Really hug your knee. Drop your foot down. You've gone through it one time. Here we go on our second round. Inhale. Reach a little higher. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, bring your knee up. Look to the sky. Exhale, forehead to your knee. Foot down. Inhale, arms high and wide. Exhale, forward fold. Relax your head and shoulders. Inhale, your other knee up. Look to the sky, relax your shoulders. Exhale, forehead to knee. Foot down, inhale. Now pay attention to your breaths. Exhale. Inhale, knee up. Exhale, forehead to knee. Foot down, inhale. Reach up. Exhale. Inhale, knee up. Exhale, forehead to knee. Foot down, inhale up the last time. Reach as high as you can. Palms together. Exhale as you bring them down to midline. Very good. Let's do some shoulder rolls to warm up our shoulders. Bring them up towards your ear, back and down. Forward, up, back and down. Good job. Let's do the reverse. Back, up, forward and down. Good job. Let's bring our arms to the side and do some slow, big shoulder or arm rolls here. Arm circles. Opposite direction. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more. Very good. Let's bring an arm across the front. Your hips are facing forward and try to get your shoulder away from your ear. That way up like this. Get your shoulder down. There you go. And you can hold your arm on this side of the elbow or this side of the elbow. Sitting up nice and tall. Nice deep breaths. Good job. Switch to the other side. So the other arm comes across. Get your shoulder away from your ear. Hold on this side of the elbow or this side of the elbow. Sitting up nice and tall. Nice deep breaths. Very good. Let's kind of roll those shoulders real quick. Loosen up the shoulders. Okay, now we're going to work on lateral flexion, which is stretching your sides. So we're going to sit up nice and tall in the chair, feet on the ground, and go ahead and hang on to one side of your chair. Inhale your arm up, hanging onto the chair, and lean sideways. Now, pretend like you're between two panes of glass, so you're not leaning forward and you're not leaning way backwards, leaning completely sideways, hanging onto that chair for support. Make sure you're doing nice, deep breaths as you do this pose. Let's sit up, bring both arms up. Deep reach overhead. As you breathe out, bring this arm down. Grab a hold of the side of the chair. And then stretch sideways. Let's inhale both arms up. First arm down again, hang on to the side of the chair and lean. Really reach as far as you can. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Inhale both arms up. Let's come down the other side. Grab a hold of the chair and lean. Breathe both arms up. And now we're going to do an airplane. So we're going to hinge at our waist. Our arms come forward, look towards the ground, and your arms continue and come up behind you like you're flying. But make sure you're looking down at the floor. Let's sit back up. Arms come forward. They reach high overhead. Reach as high as you can. And again, let's hinge at the waist. Come forward. Look down at the ground, and your arms continue behind you. Bring the arms forward. Rise up overhead again. Deep breath. And one more time. Hinge forward. Arms come forward. Look at the ground. Arms come up behind you. Bring your arms forward. Inhale overhead. And then bring your arms out to the side so that they're horizontal with the ground. And now, since we've done an airplane, we're going to do a helicopter. So, keeping your arms level, twist to the side, look to the side, and come back to the front, and other side. Twist. Back to the front. Other side. the other side again. And to the front. Let's bring those arms down and roll our shoulders. Quite the workout for the arms too. All right, let's go ahead and sit on the edge of our chair, and we're going to have one knee bent, and we're going to put both hands on that bent knee, and then straighten out the other leg, and bring your toes up in a flexed foot, okay? We're only going to have our hands and our support on our bent knee, okay? So we're leaning on this knee, foot is flexed, and let's just lean forward. Come forward with our chest. And you should feel a really good stretch up the back of your leg, and I also feel it in my lower back. Nice deep breaths. As you exhale, can you go a little lower? Good job. Let's sit up. Pull that straight leg in. And now that's going to be the bent knee. Both hands go on the bent knee. Straighten the other leg. And flex your foot so your toes are up. Both hands on the bent knee. And let's lean forward. Feel that stretch up the back of your leg. Nice deep breaths. As you exhale, try to go a little further. Very good. Let's sit up. Now we're going to stretch those hips and hopefully do a stretch that might help if you have sciatic problems. So we're going to sit up nice and tall in the chair, and we're going to cross one, as you can see this, we can cross one ankle over our other ankle, or here, or if you can, the goal is to get it all the way up on top of the other leg. Okay, the goal is to get this knee flat. As you can see, I'm not there today. Everyone's different, and you have to do what you can with your body. So I'm sitting up nice and tall, the foot on the top. I'm going to flex it and have the toes try to point back towards this knee. That helps protect your knee. Okay, so sit up nice and tall, and then gently push down on this knee right here. And you should feel a stretch in your hip. Nice deep breath. If you'd like a little more while you're pressing down on that knee, you can lean a little bit forward, come forward with your chest, and you should feel a huge difference without moving very much at all. Deep breaths in and out the nose. When you exhale, try to relax your hips. Make a conscious effort to relax them. So you inhale, and as you exhale, really relax. Good job. Let's sit up. Bring that foot down. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So either cross at the ankles or here, wherever you can get. Whatever works for you. Sitting equally through both sits bones. Sitting up nice and tall, pulling the toes back towards the knee in this direction. And gently pushing down on this knee. Now if you feel actual pain, then you don't want to do this pose or ease up on it. There's a difference between pain and a really good stretch. So we don't want any pain. Nice deep breath in and out your nose. If you'd like a little more, let's lean forward with the chest. And with your exhalations, try to relax your hips. So inhale. And as you exhale, really try to relax the hips. Where your chair is in case you need to sit down. Let's go ahead and stand up. Okay, first thing we're going to do is a chair pose, and we're going to do that by having our feet about hip width apart. We're going to inhale our arms up. The arms are going to come around, and as we come forward with our arms, we're going to bend our knees. I'm going to stand sideways so you can see what I look like. So it looks like this. Bend your knees, your arms come forward overhead, and tip your hips under. You can go as low as you possibly can. Make sure you're doing a deep breathing when you're in this pose. Don't hold your breath. Let's stand up. Reach up overhead. Same thing again. Arms come around and forward, and as you do, reach up, and then bring your hips under. Good job. Let's stand up. Wonderful. Let's come next to our chair. I'm going to move mine just so I stay in the middle of the screen here. Okay? And we're going to use the chair to help support us. If you feel that you get into a pose and you can let go of the chair, that's your choice. So we're going to stand next to the chair, and we're going to stand on the leg closest to the chair. So I'm hanging onto the chair, and we are going to bring the other leg up. Now this is going to be tree pose, so you can either do a little kickstand like this, you can go here, or you can go all the way up. It's your choice. So I'll do the kickstand today to show you that. So you're balancing with your heel on your standing leg, and your toe is on the ground to help you balance. So we're standing up nice and tall. When you're ready, inhale your arm up. You can go to here, you can go all the way up, whatever works for you. Find a focal point to stare at. An object or a spot that doesn't move, and it really helps if you stare at that spot. Nice deep breaths, and if you think you can, let go of your chair. It's your choice. If you want to, you can bring your arms up all the way. Relax your shoulders and just breathe. If you fall out of this pose, that's okay. Just get back into it again. same thing on the other side. So come to the side of your chair. Same thing, hanging onto the chair. We're going to stand on the leg closest to the chair. Standing up nice and tall. Find a focal point out front. Again, you get the kickstand here or all the way up, whichever you prefer. Again, I'll show you the kickstand this week. So my heel is on the side of my foot and my toe is on the ground for balance. So when you're ready, standing up nice and tall, breathe your arm up. You can go here, here, or all the way up, whatever your choice is. Nice deep breaths. And if you think you can, go ahead and let go of your chair. Bring the other arm up if you'd like. No matter where you are, relax your shoulders. Job. Come on down. Wonderful. This would be a great time to get a drink. If you need one, go ahead and grab your water bottle. And then make sure you put it out of your way so you don't spill it, or trip on it, or anything like that. Okay, now we're going to go behind our chair. And we're going to hang on to it with our fingertips. Our feet are about hip distance apart, and we're going to lift our heels. So go ahead and lift your heels up. You're hanging onto the chair. If you'd like or you think you can go ahead and let go. Come on down. And shake your feet up. You're going to do it again. So here we go, hanging onto the chair. Lift your heels. If you'd like to this time, reach an arm up. Or if you think you can, both arms up. Reach as high as you can. And down. Good job. Now we're going to stand next to the chair and reach one arm in the sky, and the other one reaches down. But it isn't just arm up, arm down. You're really pushing this one up and pulling this one down like you're being torn apart in the middle. So here we go. Reach as high as you can. Now let's switch. Switch sides. The other arm goes up. And really reach as high as you can. Other side. Reach. Come down. And reach the other side. And come on down. Good job. Now we're going to do a triangle pose. So I'm going to move my chair just so I stay in the center. We're going to take the leg closest to the chair and put the toe underneath the chair, pointing this direction. Okay? The other foot is back behind. So this is the triangle right here. See it with our legs? Okay? Our arms are going to go out. Okay, your toes this way. This toe this way. Arms are out. Our hips are forward. And we're going to tip sideways to put our hand on the chair and reach into the sky. Now, if you have to bend this front knee a little bit, that's okay. but we're going to try to keep it straight if we can and reach up into the sky. Make sure that you're not leaning forward between two panes of glass. Good job. Reach as high as you can. Good job. Bend that knee and stand up. And arms down. Good job. Now we're going to turn to the chair and do down dog. So I'm actually going to turn my chair to face me. Okay? And we're going to reach over and grab a hold of the chair. Our arms are straight, and we're going to walk our feet back to whatever's comfortable for you, and push away with your hips, and try to bring your, push away with your arms and your hips, and try to make your back nice and long. Really push away with your arms. Look towards the ground and breathe nice and deep. Good job. Let's walk our feet forward and stand up. And now we're going to do the triangle on the other side. So I'm going to turn my chair. I'll go ahead and turn it all the way around. So on the other side now, this leg, the toe is pointed that way and is underneath the chair. Other foot about this far apart. There's our triangle shape there. Okay, our hips are forward. Our arms go out. We tip forward, put our hand on a chair, and reach into the sky. If you need to bend this front leg a little bit, from here to here, that's okay. Whatever works for you. Really reach that arm up in the sky. Nice deep breaths. Good job. Bend that knee, stand up, arms out, and down. Good job. Now we're going to turn towards the chair and do cat and cow. And this is our belly sinking down and then arching our back. This is a nice relaxing move for your back. So we're going to bend over and hang on to the chair. Our feet are apart and back. And we're going to, if you can imagine, arching your back up real high, tucking your chin in, tucking your hips under, and arching your back like a cat. And now you're going to curve your hips back, let your belly sag down, and look up. And this is the cow. So, curve your hips under, arch your back like a cat. And now curve your hips back and look up. Let's do this a few more times. Walk up to the chair. Stand up carefully. And we're going to go ahead and sit down in our chair again. So let's come back to the front of the chair. Make sure you can feel the chair on the back of your legs. And then go ahead and sit down. Wonderful. We are going to bring one leg out. Lift it up, bring it in. Other side. Lift it up and out. Up and in. Let's do a couple more each side. This time, let's bring one knee out. Sit on the edge of the chair and bring the other one out. Sitting up nice and tall. Bring this hand on the inside of the knee. Okay? And gently start to reach down towards your shoe, like towards your toe. Pushing back on that knee. With the other arm, open it up. Reach as high as you can and try to look at your hand in the sky. Let's go ahead and sit up. Same thing on the other side. Take this hand on the inside of the knee, pushing against your knee, reach down towards your toe. Open your arm to the sky and try to look at your hand in the sky. Let's sit up. Bring one leg in and then the other. And let's lift up one leg and hold it underneath and rotate just our foot. Just our ankle goes around. That feels wonderful. Other direction. Lay it down. Let's bring up the other leg. Rotate our foot. Other direction. Arms out the front and make a fist and rotate our fists. Other direction. Let's open and close. Open and close. Open and close. Very good. Now we're going to work on a little bit of relaxation at the end of the class here. So put your hands in that resting pose, either palms down or palms up, whichever is comfortable for you. Go ahead and close down your eyes and just sit nice and calmly and just pay attention to your breathing. Just listen to the sounds around you. Nice deep breaths. Where can you relax your body? Where do you hold tension? Relax your hips. Down your legs to your feet. Release the tension in your shoulders, down your arms, all the way to your fingertips. relax your eyes and unhinge your jaw. See if you can make your body completely still. Before you open your eyes again, remember your intention for the day. Whatever your thought was, remember it. Open your eyes. Bring your arms down to the side. And as you inhale and bring your arms up, inhale your intention. Bring your palms together at the top and down the midline. As you exhale, namaste. I hope you enjoyed the chair yoga class today. That was 45 minutes of stretching and strength. And I am Kathy Bingaman. And this class was brought to you today by the St. Joseph County Commission on Aging. And I hope you will join us next week. Thanks for being here. Hope you feel good. Bye-bye. Love you.